Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl Darling, and welcome back to my channel where we don't sugarcoat, we don't shade, we just say what needs to be said, okay? Cardi B just proved that money buys bags, wigs, and lawyers, but no class or emotional control. Moments before finding out her assault case was dismissed, she chunked a pin at a reporter right outside the courthouse.
Who does that?
Plus, add in the pregnancy rumors with NFL player Stefon Diggs while still in the middle of a messy divorce with Offset. And it's clear she's dripping in diamonds or rocking designer everything, but deep down, she's still the same girl fighting in the streets of the Bronx. At what point do we stop calling this entertainment and start calling it a problem? But before we get started, I just want to say thank you for checking out the video. Also, thank you to all my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, click the like button, and join the family. Now, let's get into the video.
We're 30 weeks pregnant. No, you stupid bitch. I'm just fucking out of breath because I got asthma, not because of that bitch. Shut the fuck up. Always a trying to be funny in this bitch. Stop being funny in this bitch before you get my blocked. Now put your ass on a pothole. Stupid ass comment. Don't put that on me, bitch.
We have people that are stupid.
And that's the problem. Violence is Cardi B's go-to move. If she's mad, something's flying, she doesn't talk it out, she throws it out. No emotional control, no accountability, just chaos on repeat. And don't hit me with the, that's just how she is, excuse. She's a millionaire now, but she is still out here acting like the same girl fighting in the Bronx 10 years ago. That's not keeping it real. That's keeping it raggedy.
That's right, I said it.
Anybody who doesn't believe that Cardi B attacked that security guard after watching her throw that pen at the journalist, yeah, you're a bird-ass too. She a bird-ass bitch with a bunch of bird-ass fans. Cardi B is clearly a very volatile, reactive person who does anything on impulse. Because what would possess you to throw something at somebody in front of all those cameras as if you're not in court right now for assault and battery? She clearly did whatever the girl said she did. Now, is the girl going to win the lawsuit? No, probably not. But that's what happens when you're rich and you have money and you have good lawyers. The law does not exist for rich people. The law exists to police poor people. The rich get away with whatever. And y'all are going to use this as a way to say that, see, Cardi B's innocent. Bad people get away with stuff all the time.
Pow!
Okay, let's talk about Cardi B, because it's obvious that she's pregnant. And so whenever she's like waddling outside the courtroom, I'm seeing in the comments like people are like, oh, she can afford it. She can have all the kids she wants. Y'all know it takes more than money to raise a kid, right? And this is not to slut shame Cardi. This is all about making good decisions. Because if that baby is Offset's or if that baby is Stefon Diggs, both are bad decisions. Both are big L's. Because why would you have a baby with someone you want to divorce and keep cheating on you? And why would you have a baby with Offset 2.0, who's no better or worse? Stefon Diggs is literally the same Offset. And I think Stefon Diggs literally had 2 babies last year with 2 different people. So you tell me again if you think Cardi B makes good decisions.
Hell no!
This is the same woman with 200 million followers combined through all her social medias. An entire generation watching her every move. And what's the blueprint she's showing? Marry a man that has 3 children by 3 different women. Stay with a man who cheats on you over 50 times because he buys you a purse. File for divorce but allegedly already pregnant by another man who is the same or even worse than the first husband. Because the rumors in the streets are that this guy, Stefon Diggs, has allegedly 3 other women pregnant while being in a relationship with Cardi B. And of course, throw something anytime somebody says something you don't like. If this was your homegirl doing this, you'll be calling it toxic and telling her to go get therapy. And I may take it a step further and say, if Cardi B was a black woman, she will not be getting the passes that she gets all the time.
I said what I said, and I'm not changing on it, okay?
No, the question is real. Is that an ulcer or is she pregnant? Because to be pregnant by your boyfriend while you're still married is some next level whole work, okay? Like, and I don't care how much money you have, that's some ghetto ass nasty work. But to be pregnant by your boyfriend while you're still married, now you on some devil go and play in the yard with Lil Nas X, okay? So I just need to know if that's an ulcer, because then I want to pray for her. And I don't want to hear you talk about this ain't none of our business. It's my business. That get up on Instagram Live all the time. That's my feed. So this is my business. Don't tell me your business if you don't want it to be my business. Okay? So all I need to know is what level of hoe I need to treat her with. Is that an ulcer? 0 level? Or is that she's pregnant by her fucking boyfriend? Just let me know.
God damn.
People keep saying, well, she got money, she can do whatever she wants. And that's the problem right there. Money doesn't make dysfunction cute. Money doesn't make violence okay. Money buys you freedom in court, sure, but it cannot buy you growth, peace, or class. What scares me about this situation is how normalized this is. We're watching a woman spiral, and instead of calling it out, people are defending it because she's rich and famous. And like I said before, if a regular woman will be acting like Cardi B, she will be called, oh, she's ghetto. She's a ghetto baby mama. But when Cardi B does it, it's suddenly empowering. Make it make sense. And you already know people got a lot to say about this whole situation about Cardi B erratic behavior. This person right here said, Cardi B is the epitome of a woman who lets her emotions run her. Women like her always have chaotic lives and never know internal peace. They usually aren't accountable either. Yep, and Cardi B just proves that money ain't everything because she has been famous since 2017 and there hasn't been any type of growth at all. Yes, she's dressing better. Yes, she's living better, but mentally, she's the same girl living in the Bronx, fighting in the streets and just having beef with any woman that she encounters. This person right here is referring to people talking about her being pregnant, Cardi B, alleged pregnancy. She said, it's none of our business. I made bad decisions, took accountability, and raised 3 phenomenal women, all while being broke. We need to concentrate on our lives and allow other people to live the life God gave them. Well, to be honest, I don't care what Cardi B does with her life. My problem is that this woman has hundreds of millions of followers. Even though she's an artist, right, and really famous, she's an influencer. So her job is to influence people, especially young girls. So they're going to see Cardi as, okay, Cardi has the fame and the money that I want. So ain't nothing wrong if I'm out here acting crazy like she does because there's no consequences. The problem is that these people out here don't have the money that Cardi B has. So Cardi B can do whatever she wants and she's going to spend thousands of dollars on lawyers to get her free. Okay, we have this delusional woman right here. She said she can birth 10 babies. She has wealth. I think a few folks in the comments are thinking about their own financial situation. She can afford her babies. You're right. She has money. That's all you need to raise babies. That's going to stop them from having any trauma, any problems. You know, they're going to grow being good people for society because all they need is money, according to this woman. Okay, this one said, no wonder Offset acting like a salty baby daddy. She moved on with an NFL player and a baby. And somebody replied to that comment and said, not a flex. And you're totally right, not a flex. First of all, Stefon Diggs ain't no better, okay? There are many rumors about this dude in the street having other women pregnant right now while being with Cardi B. The dude ain't no better. Ain't no better, okay? So Offset ain't no better, Stefon Diggs ain't no better. But I'm going to tell you this, Stefon Diggs ain't about to marry her. That's for sure. Okay, last one. She said, so she's a violent, erratic Mexican. Imagine if this was a black woman. They would have arrested her on sight. And I totally agree, you know, even though she's not Mexican, she's Dominican. But yeah, Cardi B get a lot of passes. And yeah, you can disagree, but it's true. If this was a black woman, it will be a different story.
That's right, I said it.
And like I said earlier, I couldn't care less about what Cardi B does with her life or how many children she has. The point is that this woman has an overall 200 million followers combined with all her social medias. So she's a major influencer. So she's influencing the young generation to be as raggedy as she is.
I said what I said.
And you know, Cardi B being cleared out of all her charges in court doesn't change who she is. And that's the sad part. She is free legally, but is still a prisoner to her own chaos, to her own actions. She has everything, the fame, the cars, the followers, but not the emotional maturity to match it. Unfortunately, we're going to continue keep seeing this type of dysfunction on a bigger stage, you know, and people are going to continue supporting Cardi. Oh, she's amazing. I love how she is, and just clapping her dysfunction and her rude attitude, violent attitude, like she's made your goals, like she's that girl. But Cardi B has the fame and the money to defend herself with lawyers, but other people don't. Do you think if Cardi B wasn't rich and famous, will people still defend her toxic behavior? Or she just be another toxic baby mama out here? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, like. I really appreciate you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!